they're one lap down. He was, I guess he was two, now one lap down, 24th. 23 lead lap cars to settle this in Atlanta with 45 to go. Keselowski, Reddick, and Bowman, and Bell, and Logano back up in the front five.
You're going to clear that 48. Tyler is going to clear him as well. You're both clear up. They got a pin now. They pelt him down tight. Both high sides coming to you on exit here.
That's TJ Majors, Keselowski's spotter.
Big block. Decided to move up in front of that 48.
How are you going to block them both?
Going to move down and block him.
One at a time.
Listen to that TJ Majors.
Yeah, TJ's smart. Did an awesome job with Dale Jr. for all those years. TJ is awesome at judging the run and knows when it's time to make that move.
The two drivers I feel are
back bottom, one back bottom.
I feel are best here at blocking.
Moving here. Their positions are coming to you on the high side, 48.
At blocking two lanes of traffic. Brad Keselowski, Joey Logano.
But it's also those spotters. When you hear TJ Majors talk him up, here they come. It's not a split-second decision. It's not wait. It is immediate. As soon as that TJ Majors clicks that radio, Brad Keselowski has that confidence in that voice and moves up immediately. Does not delay.
He is not clear. They're pushing. They're going to pull his door on exit. You're going to come up to the 48. 1.5. 1.5. 1 on the high side. Here they come. They got better help on the high side still. Back both lanes, half back bottom Tyler. Neither one of them have help here yet. There's not going to be a big run like last time here. 48 high side, one back, and then Tyler on. And here comes Tyler in the bottom.
That
you're still clear.
Is working together in good chemistry. It's what it's all about.
And having the confidence that when you hear that, you're comfortable making that move. You trust that spotter.
Here comes Logano. It's the one we were talking about.
The Penske cars have fought their way back to the front once again, and they're lined up on the bottom, three of them.
Not clear me yet. Blaney is 3 wide. Blaney is 3 wide. 2 wide behind you. 3 wide behind you. Middle's the closest.
Bowman spit out.
Now Blaney's the closest.
Now that's Coleman Presley, Logano's spotter.
Hey, Keselowski's in trouble. You got 3 teammates behind you. If they make a move one way or another, they're all going in a line. As soon as that 22 makes the move, you can bet those other 2 are going with him. For right now, I would stay right behind that lane. If you give that up, it was just on the restart. I'm saying no dancing partners. They all found each other very quick.
But do they have to get to the top? That's been the preferred lane all day.
I'm going to tell you, as long as that bottom lane is as long as the top one, you're fine.
Here they go, up top.
We know the Fords are fast. 8 out of the top 10 in qualifying. They have the speed, and if they can stay together and work together and cooperate, they're going to be lethal.
Cooperation's the key there, though. If they don't cooperate, that outside line will get that momentum back and get them up there.
Reddick and Bell are not teammates, but they are part of that 6 Toyota group here, and Gibbs with them. See if the Toyotas can mount a rally here, working together.
I was going to say, as far as this conversation right now, they're teammates. If I'm Reddick, I want to get up in front of them.
Next 4 cars, 5 cars clear with you on the bottom.
Gibbs, the first of the 3 of them, on the inside, while Reddick and Bell are up on the outside alongside now.
Excuse me, I meant Gibbs. Yep. If I'm Gibbs, I'm going to try to get up in front of those 2 guys. Get that Toyota line going. Let's see how we can stack up against those 4 Fords up there. Strength in numbers.
Top still covered. Even numbers out back.
Gibbs is having a tough time in 3, keeping it down. Whoa, listen to that lift. Stacked him up on the outside. Bell into the back of Reddick.
I think that started with Austin Cindric kind of moved up a little bit in the center of turn 4 and
still is. Now you're going to see those 4 Fords move to that outside line, that preferred line, like you were talking about, Mike. Another block by Cindric. Didn't stay there. Blaney's not going to be happy with that one. These guys have shown as teammates, even Logano, I've seen him dip out and go for that lead out of aggression early in the race. For me, what I thought. Whoa.
The push from Reddick there got Blaney just a little bit squirrely.
And is Cindric's car having a little trouble holding the bottom in those corners?
I think so, but the best case scenario is if he's able to be down there by himself, where he's got clean air on the nose to get it turning.
Nose ahead up top, now they're even. Both lanes are even, equal help. Even, top's pushing tighter, Blaney is almost cleared, he's cleared. Blaney is cleared to the bottom. Blaney is not cleared now, Blaney is not. Austin's behind, tops and nose ahead with tighter help.
Tighter help's the key there. You want to hear tighter help. That's going to be the decision maker. Look at this, Logano going to the lead.
You'll get help here unless Joey goes with him. Lined up bottom, your closest help's going to be Reddick now. Purple car, 3 back. And Blaney still got you. Here comes your help. Big push.
Logano back to the front. He's now led 135 laps today, while Brad Keselowski, who led only 6 races all of last year, Keselowski has now led in all 5 races this season so far.
Brad might be in a Ford, but he's the odd man out in that conversation. You have 3 teammates behind you. You know when one of those pull out like Logano did, the other 2 are going to follow suit. It's going to be tricky. If I'm Brad, I need Reddick. I'm giving up the Ford camp. They're clearly not going to work with me. Watch this. I'm going to take Reddick back to the front.
Do it on your own.
He's got Reddick and Bell in his wake on the outside.
1 in front, half in front. Mid still covered. Even numbers front and back. Both lanes that back, even number. Slow on the bottom. Still 1 inside.
Chevrolet has won the last 6 drafting races, Atlanta, Talladega, Daytona. But Ford and Toyota control this one. The best Chevy is Allmendinger in 8th. Pulling up on Ryan Preece, laps down with mechanical issues and out of the way.
I think I noticed with the spotters, and I think it's so important as a driver inside that car. Tension ratchets up right here. Pressure ratchets up. Your heart rate's going. That spotter's timing, his dialogue and his demeanor through his voice stays constant, stays calm, and it gets you calm inside that car.
Keselowski back to the front by half a car length, and Logano surges by on the inside.
Well, we talked about heart rates. Now imagine inside the car, we know as drivers, we can get in and settle into a rhythm and kind of relax. Those spotters, they never get time to relax during the race, because even when it's single file, they're watching ahead in case there's a problem. He has to stay high energy the entire race. So imagine all those guys on the roof on a cold day like today, trying to coach their drivers, get them in the right spot on the racetrack. It's physically and mentally taxing for them too.
They might match the driver's heart rate.
Now behind Keselowski, Toyota's 2, 3, 4. And LaJoie has become the first Chevrolet in the race in 6th.
All right. That preferred line. Mike, you're the one that pointed it out. You get back to the outside. Well, those 3 teammates elected to stay on that bottom selfishly and stay in a line together. Brad, forget this mess. You guys don't want to ride with me. I'm going to move up. I'm going to find a new dancing partner, and that's Tyler Reddick. Problem is, who's Tyler Reddick got behind him? Christopher Bell and Hamlin, another Toyota behind them. Brad's the odd man out here, and it's going to be interesting how he can manage this and block and keep that lead.
I feel like the variable in the equation for the Penske cars is the 2 of Cindric. I don't feel like he can stay tucked up tight behind Blaney, and that loses that energy on that inside line.
All right, 27 to go. You're going to see it all as we take our last side-by-side commercial break of this race. Brad Keselowski out front.